What was I going to say? I have been putting this video off for like 13 years. I've been wanting to do YouTube since I was 10 years old. And right now, I'm 23. And even today, I was like thinking, should I film this video today? I didn't even want to. It's like 1:45 in the morning. But I got to it. I finally did it. I did not stop myself, and I know that you're stopping yourself too, and you should just go for it and film yourself. I'm probably making a fool of myself, but I don't care anymore. So I'm gonna list down the reasons as to why I held myself back for so long. And they're all just excuses. Like, who knows where I would have been if I started 13 years ago on YouTube. Like, that is the biggest regret in my life. And I have so many regrets. But this, so far, is the biggest regret that I have. What a key. Reason number one, the biggest reason why I did not start making YouTube videos back then. I hated my face. I hated it so bad to the point that I would not even look in the mirror. And this might come off as shallow, but like, I had really bad skin. I hated the way that my nose looked. I wanted to be something else. I wanted to be someone else. And I never thought about accepting me for me. I hated how, like, in general, how my face looked. And I was like, I'm gonna wait till I get all these things fixed, and then I would start making YouTube videos, which was my biggest regret ever. And you know what? I'm not gonna lie, I did achieve a few of these things that I wanted somewhat look the way that I wanted to look, even though that's impossible. We all have this image that we want to be, which is impossible, which is why you need to love yourself for who you are and the way that you were born. And the thing is, I started doing that way later in life when I turned, 19 years old? And that is so sad. I wish I had the confidence in myself when I was younger. I wish I had that confidence that all the other girls in my class had. I wish I had the confidence that people thought I had. I'm just a really good actor. Number two, I had a fear that people might see me the way that I saw myself. And if they did that, they might hate me as much as I hated myself. That was something that I felt like I could not live with. I thought that it would come off on camera, like I could not hide it. And I was scared that my bullies at school would find the videos I would post online and would make fun of me for it. They would come after me for it. And those were my biggest fears when I was younger. Number three, not knowing where and when to start. I just felt stuck all the time. I didn't even know where to begin. What do I film videos about? What do I talk about? Would they watch me? I was too ugly for them to watch me, which was stupid, by the way. No one's ugly. Everyone is born with their own unique beauty, which is why it's so important for you to love yourself unconditionally. And it is inevitable. A lot of people might just not like you, and then there's a lot of people who will like you for you. You can't really run away from that. And I accepted that fact also kind of later in life. I had this mindset that I had to please everybody. Like, I'm a natural pleaser. I wanted to keep everyone happy. I wanted to reach everyone's expectations. While doing that, I forgot who I was. So all those experiences, it just caused me to lose my voice. I would be afraid that if I was trying to film a video that my parents would hear me, and that would be so embarrassing for me. And I don't even know why that was embarrassing. I was so embarrassed to even ask my parents to take me to vocal lessons. I just had so much self-hate. If I would make this video back then, it would have been somewhere around the lines like, "Hi everybody, Which brings me to the point why I'm so grateful for everything that I've went through in my life, and I would not change anything about it. Number four, the fear of leaving my comfort zone for a life-changing experience. An experience that I know is going to change my life to something way better. Something that I'm not used to. Something that I've always wanted. My whole life I've wanted. Why did I even... Like, I'm at a loss for words why I stopped myself from making videos for so long. And I'm so grateful for that one birthday where my dad bought me a camera as a gift. It's not the one I'm using right now, but that camera has been through thick and thin with me. I've not posted any of the videos I've made on that camera, and they would be, honestly, if I put them up, I would have deleted them by now because they were too embarrassing. Oh my god. But it's just so weird to think about, like, something that could change your life so drastically, but you don't want to get near it because it's a thing that you're not used to, which is very scary, by the way. Even though it's everything that you want in life, it's hard to reach out for it. You know? Number 5, the fear of believing I'll be forever alone, which is it's something weird to think about. That's just how scared I was of putting myself out there, making videos and being on camera and talking about everything that I felt, being honest, being myself, being me. But isn't that a good thing though? Thinking about it back then, why would I want anyone who does not like me for me to be around me? You know what I mean? That's not even logical. I really want to slap myself from back then. You are not okay, bro. Number 6, my body dysmorphia. I kept telling myself that I will start making videos once I was thinner, once I lost like 10 kilograms. And I was 13 years old, dude. I was 13. Number 7, my decision to not care anymore and remind myself that I'm not the only one that feels this way about themselves. And being grateful for everything that I have and had. I would not change any negative experiences. I would not change any positive experiences, obviously. When you remind yourself of the good things that you have in your life, you just feel at ease. And as our dear friend James Arthur said, find hope in hopelessness. And I think we should really live by that, you know? Any dream is possible, anything is possible. It's just that society made you think it was impossible. And it's just really sad to see so much potential go down the drain because some people just do not believe enough in themselves. And I was one of those people. And I know I have potential. I know I have the power to make my dreams come true. And you know what? Filming this video actually made me feel better about all these things, just talking it out, you know? And back to the body dysmorphia issue. And being on Instagram from such a young age and looking at all these Instagram models photos, it just made me hate myself even more. And I would think stuff like, man, if I looked that pretty, I would make videos like that. And to make myself feel better, I would go to Instagram accounts like beauty.false and I would look at the real pictures of these influencers and how they actually looked like, which honestly really does help raise my self-esteem a little bit, at least. I used to believe that I needed to look like them if I wanted to be successful because that's what I saw. And honestly, I think I was so brainwashed back then to think that that was the norm. And then I started to discover different influencers, new YouTubers who are so transparent with who they are, and I aspire to be one of those YouTubers. Because when they were so transparent about themselves and how they actually looked, it made me feel more confident in myself and that how I looked was normal, that my skin issues were normal, my facial structure was normal, my weight was normal, and I can go on and on about all these issues that I thought I had. Now I know that this video probably sucked and the way that I talked was not perfect and my background is not perfect, my lighting is not perfect, or the way that I filmed this was not perfect, but I do not care anymore. And that's what learning is for. If you don't even start, how will you progress? And I'm not saying this just to make myself feel better, but I'm being transparent about where I am right now. And so, this was the end of the video. I hope I was not too boring. It was kind of an introductory video to kind of start on a fresh slate and practice talking to the camera. And I hope you guys join me on this journey of growth. And it would be amazing if you guys subscribed to my channel and supported me. I appreciate every single one of you guys. And I hope that we grow together. Bye! I don't know what to talk about. No, you know what to talk about. You're just like stuck. It's okay. It happens. Stop looking at yourself, dumb bitch.